Some people are named Olive, others are not. Nobody named Olive on the show right now.
Hey, hello, and welcome to Scenes from a Hat Online. Why, yes, you are online. Pretty freaky, huh? With today's modern technology, you can do all kinds of neat and cool and fruity things. Or you can watch us. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. Thank you for coming to the show, and welcome, welcome, welcome. But more importantly, I am joined by a bevy of wonderful individuals. He's up to snow good, John Bickford.
You're going to feel a little prick.
No joke. I can't do this.
And then I'll give you the shot.
All right. All right. It's Snow Joke, Sherelle, Renee Childs.
Why did the chicken go to the seance? To get to the other side.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Love at Frostbite, Marissa Thomas.
Drink up, Grinches.
Sprucing things up, Miss M.A. Dorfler.
I'll just be over here.
And resting Grinch face, Mark Olson.
You're a mean one.
That's why I'm the host, because I'm the meanie. And behind the scenes is our beloved producer, Steve Murphy. And we found out that if you arrange the letters, not palindrome, anagram, beloved producer Steve Murphy translates to a lot of hideous swear words. So we're going to start this game. We're going to start the show with game number 1 called Caption This. And for those of you that have never seen the game, I have a hat here, complete with the mini pearl badge. And I pull these tickets out of the hat, and that dictates what game we play. So, caption this, game number 1. And in this game, Mr. Murphy is going to be placing an image up on screen, and we are going to create some wonderful witticisms that will capture your attention for the capturing this icon show thingy, whatever. Just go, Murph. Oh my gosh. Yes, John.
I'm Taki Tina, and I don't like you very much.
Marissa?
Santa, I was a good girl this year.
Yeah. M.A., please.
I'm watching you.
I'm not going to sleep. Sherelle.
That is not the coffin I wanted to be buried in.
John.
Are you telling me there's a polio vaccine? God dang.
Mr. Mark.
I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice.
Marissa.
I prefer cool tones. As she gets bigger.
Yeah.
Jay?
Buy this wonderful talking doll. No batteries required. Miss Marissa.
Your kids will sleep soundly at night with this little snuggle bug staring at them.
Let's go with M.A., please.
Now that Wednesday is all grown up, you can buy her doll.
Miss Sherelle.
Well, we are under the mistletoe.
Run away, run away. John, please.
You've heard of elf on a shelf. Now there's doll on a wall.
Mark.
Knock it off, kid, or this is what you're getting for Christmas.
Marissa.
And for a limited time only, they're buy one, get one. You'll have eyes everywhere.
Sherelle.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
I was trying to think of some kind of a voice thing, I watching you. I couldn't figure out what that's okay. That's good. We're going to end on that one. Ta-da! Mr. Murphy, next image, please.
Oh my God.
Everybody's heard about the bird. Will a bird. Will a bird is a
Take your
bird.
time. Shut up. Take your turn. Miss Marissa was first, I believe.
Where'd you find a picture of my ex?
Sherelle.
This is what happens when you order a plague doctor mask off of Wish.
Mr. Bickford.
I just pooped on a statue.
Mark.
Trump, after he leaves office.
Oh.
M.A.
I wouldn't say he's a bird brain, but yeah.
Jay.
Jay.
Ooh, guess which Egyptian god I am? The homing one. Mark.
Got a little pecker.
And Marissa's shaking her head. I guess it was her boyfriend. All right, let's move on to the next one, please. Mr. Murphy.
Oh,
John.
These boots were made for shooting.
Sherelle.
This is my one shot at the big time here.
Mark.
This is a 6-shooter.
John.
Oh, I asked for 2 shots, but this was not what I wanted.
Let's go with M.A., please.
you know, they say dress for the part you want.
I had one when we first started. I can't remember. Mark.
John's Tinder profile is fetish.
Wow. Holy cow, Marissa's turning red on that one. John.
You think this is weird? You should see my bra.
I bet it was an utter disaster.
Oh,
Okay, move on.
Ooh, moo.
One more. Oh,
Oh,
I'll wait. I'll let you go. Let's go with Miss Marissa, please.
COVID hair care. Nobody.
Mark, please.
Chia.
John.
this is what I call top ramen.
Both of them were taken. M.A.
mine's a variation on that. 1,001 uses for ramen noodles.
Now 1,002. Marissa.
I'm a hairstylist, not a magician.
Sherelle.
Can't afford a wig. There's always silly string.
Oh, silly string. Mr. Bickford.
Don't worry, the drapes do match the carpet.
That would itch. Mark, right?
Let's go with M.A., please.
This is the new style in Korea.
Marissa.
So you're single, right? I mean, literally, like you literally are single, right?
Mark.
Donald Trump leaving office.
John.
Definitely swipe right.
Marissa.
Is that ramen in your hair, or are you just using Suave?
It's Evos.
When it rains, I've got long hair. Marissa.
No, I shouldn't. Go ahead. I shouldn't. It's bad. It's horrible.
All right. Well, John.
Yeah, it's a little dry today.
M.A.
With all this humidity, my hair just frizzes out.
Marissa.
Thought of a different way to. So are you saying I wasn't really meant to be a blonde?
Marissa?
Why is home bleach bad again?
John?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Are you looking for a great time with some good sex? No? I'm your man.
No, comment on the photo, Jay. Comment on the photo.
All right. Marissa?
Yeah, baby. You know you want to swipe right.
All right. From the makers of Crunchy Hair. All right. One more, and then we'll move on. Miss Sherelle.
You're going to a costume party and you want to look like some generic 80s cartoon, 80s video game character, but can't quite complete the look.
Right? Good. All right. Back to that. I have my clipboard for notes. I have my hat, and we have dramatic pause. Changing lines. We're adding a couple two-player games in this, and this is going to feature Mr. John Bickford and Mr. Mark Olson. And the way changing lines work is that we start the scene, and then I will yell change at a certain point. And upon that yell, they need to change their last sentence, the last couple words, the last word, the phrase, something or other. That's how the game works. They change it back and forth. Sometimes it gets pretty fast, pretty fun, pretty festive. And speaking of festive, the two of you are prepping for a contest, a pie eating contest. And neither of you have a ramen wig on. So I'm pretty certain it'll go pretty well. Mark, you're wearing a festive hat. Why don't you take us off? Changing lines at a pie contest.
All right. I purged last night, so I'm ready for this contest. How about you?
Yeah, I could eat.
Good. That's a start. Now we've got to figure out what kind of pie we're going to be having for our pie eating contest. What's your favorite?
My favorite is ramen pie. But
Change.
my favorite is a deep dish pie.
Change.
My favorite is pootie pie.
I'm curious what that actually has in it. I've not heard of that kind before.
Well, he's a YouTube star. So am I in the wrong place?
Are you ready to have a pie eating contest?
Well, sure, why not?
All right. Well,
Like I said,
my favorite pie for a pie eating contest is a chocolate pie.
Change.
It's a pumpkin pie.
Change.
It's a sushi pie.
Change.
It's a pork pie.
Change.
It's a pasty pie.
Well, yeah, I could do that. I just kind of, wandered in off the street and I saw a contest and I'm like, oh, I like a good contest. And then I read pie, but I like anything except for pecan.
Change.
I like any kind of pie except for my mama's pie because it's nasty.
Change.
I like so many different pies, except for puke pie.
Puke pie doesn't sound like it'd be very good. I do sometimes like a shepherd's pie. However, I really, it depends on the shepherd.
Yeah, well, you got to get your shepherds fresh before you put them in the pie, because otherwise you just get all gamey and mealy. It's
Yeah. Well, I usually consult with Mrs. Lovett when I'm gonna do my own pie cooking.
oh, that's a good idea. I
So
mean,
when I'm working with shepherds, that's what it is. But I also work with some other different types of pie. Mr. Todd usually helps me pick the people to make the pie out of.
oh, that's nice of them. That's real nice of them.
Yeah. So Vicar was actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they've not had sex, I think that helps.
You don't know this Vicar.
Oh,
This was a Protestant vicar, so it's different than that Catholic one.
I don't mess with that.
Wasn't no darn cardinal, although you never know with those birds.
That's true. I mean, crows in a pie is good.
Change.
Snakes in a pie is good.
It tastes like chicken.
Noodles, just noodles in a pie, real tasty.
Let's end it there before we go into ramen.
Noodles, he doesn't want.
Hey, who would like some ramen pie?
This has not been an
Not me.
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Shepherds, get fresh shepherds.
There's a way that there's a very, very blue way to go with pie, but
Yes, there is.
Speaking of blue, I have a hat here, and let's draw from it before we derail, shall we? Yes, Jay, let's. And the winning card is let's make it 8. Bum 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 bum. And here on Scenes from a Hat, we like to do things with an improvisational way. We have the lovely Miss M.A. Dorfler, the lovely Miss Marissa Thomas, the lovely Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, all trying to capture the attention of one Mr. Mark Olson. And
Oh, Lord, he threw me under the bus.
Here comes the bus. I was just going to say, here comes the bus. Watch out. just
So,
bend over.
Mark.
The three-peater.
Mark, your bachelorettes are Sherelle, Marissa, and M.A. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're in that order. And what Mark Mark needs to be guessing what the particular quirk is. All three of his lovely prospective dates each have a particular quirk that they're going to give him clues upon that he needs to guess in like 2 rounds of questioning. So I believe that the three of you ladies have your quirks.
Yep.
Nope.
Marissa?
Yes. I'm trying to make sure what mine means, just to be on the safe side. Because when I assume Murph wants to throw me off a freaking cliff.
Well, what do you mean, Jay?
I think I know what it means. Just need to make sure.
Okay, all right. Okay, I will chime in the game and go ahead and start. And I will zort a quick message to Marissa, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. So, Bachelorette number 1. If I were to take you on our first date, what would you really like to do with me?
Oh, well, you see, this piece here, it's from the late Bronze Age, and I believe people used that when going on dates, and I would like to try it with a bit more of a modern twist before I put it back on display.
All right. Bachelorette number 2. If we were to go out to dinner, What would be your favorite kind of food?
Oh, wow, this is super awkward. I'm actually off carbs this week because I already had my lipo for my Brazilian butt lift. So we would totes have to go somewhere that's completely vegan but terribly expensive.
I know just the place. Bachelorette number 3.
Hi.
Hi. If we were to go out on the sea, what kind of boat would we be on?
Well, first of all, I just want you to know my name is Bree. Hi. And I would say, like a bread boat would be good because, that's really tasty. Mm-hmm. And you can have fondue with it. Yeah.
All right. Bachelorette number 1. I would like to go to a film. And what genre of film would be your choice if I were to take you?
Oh, it would need to be something set in ancient Egypt. We're having a display on ancient Egypt next week, and I'm sure you'd love to see it, but it's probably going to sell out quite quickly.
All right. Bachelorette number 2. If we were to go to Jersey, where would you want to hang out?
Picture it. Jersey, 2020. The shutdown. People in masses in restaurants, but not in restaurants because it's shut down. Everyone at home being bitter at the world. Do you know what I'm trying to tell you?
Absolutely not, but I'll go with it at this point. Bachelorette number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already talked about boats. Let's us talk a little bit about what would be just your favorite dinner.
Well, I really love the fondue idea. I think that's really Gouda. And I think there's a new place down the block that's called Munsters. And I've really wanted to try that one a lot. So I think that would be good. But good old American is good too.
All right. I thank you. All right.
Well, that was 2, Mark.
That was 2. I'm going to make some guesses. I will see how close I am.
You think you got maybe Sherelle and MA?
Sherelle and MA probably.
Okay.
Marissa, maybe. I've got a funny one for Marissa if it's not the right one.
Is that a private thing? Never mind. Go ahead and go ahead and start with Sherelle, please.
Sherelle is a museum curator of an archaeological style.
Outstanding. All right. Next.
Marissa, all I'm thinking is she's a Kardashian.
That's actually close enough.
Close.
I had no bloody clue, and I wrote that clue. Yeah, she's TV lingo. Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Very well done, both of you.
All right. And MA is a cheese connoisseur, is my guess.
I wouldn't say connoisseur, but yeah, go ahead.
But not fond of Amanda.
She did fine until she got to the American at the end, because that's a processed cheese food, but okay.
Oh, now you're just being picky.
Yeah.
All right, back to the hat.
Like
folks.
Swiss cheese.
I like just Velveeta.
And that's the ultimate
Purchase.
processed cheese foods.
Okay. But wait, there's more. All right.
There?
And the next game is called But Wait, There's More. This is a fast, friendly firing 2-person game where they're going to try to sell the socks off your feet. That's right. These next 2 people are so good they can convince a shark to become a vegetarian. And that's going to be John and Marissa.
Ooh.
Whoa, it's our first time playing this game.
Surprised her.
And my light is falling over now. Ooh, you got me excited. Okay.
Got her light excited anyway.
That's the night that the lights went out at Marissa.
That's okay. He got me excited too.
It happens.
moving on. What we're going to do is the way this game works is it's similar to Caption This, only our producer is going to put up an image, and the two of them are going to go back and forth as a team to try and sell you an object. Let's run through like 3 of them or so. All right. And when we're ready, Mr. Murphy, feel free to pop up the first image. Yes. They can do it or I can. If they want to say, but wait, there's more, go for it.
We got this, John.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the problem of your baby's undies showing through their onesie? This can be embarrassing.
Diaper lines? I think not.
Oh, John, don't go there. You know what that does to me. How are you supposed to dress up a baby to be cute if they have a fat little booty diaper line? Not okay. And if they're constantly picking at their wedgies, how can they love you? Now there's thongies.
Finally, my kids will love me again.
But wait, John, there's more. Not only do thongies fit securely right up the baby's little butt, it will adjust them to having things up their ass for the rest of their life, so they'll fit into mainstream society. But there's more. It doesn't catch any fecal matter whatsoever. Forced to do nothing but shop for new outfits. What do you think of that, John?
I say get that baby to the beach.
Oh, but wait, there's more. What if we sweeten the pot? Not only will you have to shop this week, next week, the week after that, but we're throwing in an extra pack of them for free if you call today. Oh, I've gone crazy.
The number is right here, right?
Right. And you don't even need a promo code because we're doing everything but paying you to take them.
Okay. All right. But wait, there's more. Another picture. Oh, Lord.
Are you a female and you wish you had a penis? Are you?
What can I do about it? It's COVID. I can't have surgery now.
Well, not the elective surgery, yes. So here's the perfect product for you and any other women that go to sporting events.
No, John, don't tease me. Will I be able to stand and pee like the rest of them?
Of course you can. And then you too can look at weird ads on the wall behind you.
Oh, whoa. But I tried that once in college, and all it got me was a soaked pair of tennies. Is that going to be the case again?
No, see, can you see it has suction action.
I love it. But wait, there's more. In a convenient purple cone funnel type situation where it matches my purse.
Yes.
John, could it be true?
Yes, it's totally non-gender color specific.
Oh, I love it because I don't generally gender specify when I match my lipstick to my mustache.
I can tell.
Okay, one more. Wait, there's more.
Oh.
There you go.
When you wake up in the morning and you stumble to the kitchen to get a cup of caffeine, do you often hate the way it tastes after you brush your teeth?
I do. I stumble to the kitchen and I pour myself a cup of ambition. But if it had bacon in it, I would
John.
skip that and go right to the toothbrush.
I ran out of ambition at the end of 2019, but I still hate the way my bacon tastes when I brush my teeth. Now, there's no need to worry because now there is bacon in a tube. Not only will it add to your plaque, but you'll probably have 10 times the cavities, but at least your coffee won't taste like crap. But wait, there's more. John, tell us.
Well, if you order right now, we will include actual bacon fat in the product. instead
John,
of the chemicals that's usually in it.
No, it can't be true, but will it cost more?
Absolutely.
Will it make my pants feel tighter by the end of the week?
Absolutely.
And we've obviously added extra carbs for your convenience, right?
Yes, if you're carbo loading, you probably just skip the toothbrush and just squirt it right down your throat.
But wait, John, there's more. Just in case they annoy the crap out of you, there are no vegans to be found around the tube of bacon factory.
Oh, no, the vegans, yeah, this would kill them instantly.
They're eating grass and losing weight. Screw them. We want more.
Yep, screw them.
Okay, it's like putting holy water on a vampire.
That's the fat, Jay. Call now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm composed. All right, let's go back to the hat. Yes. We're going to give our two robust sales individuals a break, and we're going to play a 3-player game, which, if you've done your math or you connect the dots appropriately, we're working with Miss Sherelle, Miss M.A., and Mr. Mark Olson. And we're going to play a game called 3 of a Kind. Now, the way this game works is that they're going to enact a scene normalishly, and throughout the scene,
Incoming!
it's the
Give it
bacon
a break,
toothpaste.
John.
It's the bacon toothpaste.
Ginger beer. Ginger beer.
Either that or we put the girl go in wrong. It's reversible for easy storage. I can't believe I just said that.
It's my thongy's a little tight.
We are going to play a game called 3 of a Kind, and it's going to include Sherelle, M.A., and Mark. And throughout periods of the game, I'm going to tell them to stop, and I'm going to kick out an accent, a genre, a theme, a movie, something or other, and they have to keep the theme of the scene together while they transpire into these different genres. And this scene, dramatic pause, is something we all need. The 3 of you are deciding where to go on your vacation. Where to go on your vacation, 3 of a kind. Sherelle, you go ahead and take it off. Start it off.
Well, seeing as we can't actually go anywhere now because of the whole lockdown thing, let's go to my basement.
I want to go to Disney World.
But my basement has movies in it. Disney World just has rides.
I don't want to go anywhere that's going to be cold. I've been stuck at the North Pole for months. I need to go south.
Those elves do have you captive, don't they?
They do.
Disney World is warm and it's more fun than movies.
But
Okay, hold it. Cheesy French.
with all those damn princesses, they get in my hair.
What you get to me? It's a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, but Mickey Mouse eats the wrong cheese and his breath smells funny.
The only good rodent is a dead rodent.
I happen to agree. You can't just put a hat on it and decide that it's better than all the other rodents because it's wearing a hat. No, wait, he doesn't wear a hat. He wears a shirt.
Well, if you're not going to agree with me, I'm going to sit here and smoke my cigarette.
Okay. Let's go with the Three Musketeers.
All for one and one for all to Disney World.
No, not Disney World. Let's go to Bath, up in England.
Well, yes, going to England is perfect, seeing as probably at some point in history we were at war with each other, but let's just go there, try not to start a war, and then maybe we won't have to burn Joan of Arc after all.
Joan of Arc.
Okay.
Joan of Arc.
Let's switch. Film noir.
I knew we were all in the wrong era, but I didn't mind. The time machine had broken, and it was all because some bloke had declared that you can't be a doctor unless you've delivered a baby, and it turned out the Doctor Who had never delivered a baby. So we're all stuck now.
I went to investigate where we could go, and it was a hot night. So hot that my suit was sticking to me like you wouldn't believe. So I say we go someplace where there's a little chill in the air. And I think we should go to Sheboygan.
And now that I've won the tennis tournament, I'm going to Disney World.
You may have to walk there, seeing as the airlines may soon get shut down. Or was that a different time period?
Why don't you give me your doctors? No. Plastic surgeons, rich doctors.
Well, before we can go anywhere, we're going to have to change our appearance. Now,
I already did.
I can't tell. We need to change it more.
I did my own boob job. Can you tell?
You're just way too easily recognized.
They match too much. One's got to be larger than the other.
Well, at least I can wear a bikini at Disney World.
Says you.
Well, if we go to my basement, then all we need to do is make sure the mice don't recognize us.
Can I do your nose?
Of course.
Sweet.
But back to the mice. Remember, they're rodents. The only good rodent is a dead rodent.
Yeah, but if they recognize us before they kill them... I forgot where I was going with this.
Well, that's not unusual.
Surgery on rodents?
Where are my gloves?
The
If I'm
elves...
going to do surgery, I need my gloves.
The elves took them. They needed personal protective equipment because you were making them work in unsafe working conditions, Santa.
All right. You are random characters from Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Hi, laddie.
Well, then you
I think we should go dancing.
I've never seen Austin Powers, but I can yeah, baby, yeah, like the rest of them.
Okay, we'll call it end scene. You're leading in, and my brain says, "Oh, she's never seen it before." Like, oh, the light went on my head.
You throw a movie out.
Obsessed with
Easier for me with genres and accents than
Other than that,
accents than
First
movies.
one, after that, but first one.
Okay. All right. Moving on, we have. Sorry, I thought the producer called me. All right, we have press conference next. And since we gypped MA out of a guessing game, wow, he's holding the press conference. So she gets to be the guest for this one. And you have a bevy of reporters asking you questions, my dear. And these reporters would be Mr. John Bickford, Miss Sherelle, and Miss Marissa. So theoretically, our producer is going to zorch off the information to those three. Now, for our gentle audience, our lovely attendees at home, the way press conference work, it's the opposite of the dating game. MA is holding a press conference and they are questioning her. But she still has to guess but she has to guess who she is based on their questions. Wow, I almost messed that one up. So she's holding a press conference, so she needs to figure out who she is. And two, she has to figure out why she's holding the press conference. And once she gets the clues, she can kick out the information, or after a period of time, I'll just buzz her and stop and ask. So I believe that's enough stalling. John, Marissa, Sherelle, have you received the information?
Mhm.
All right.
I have.
Hopefully, I got one where all three of you know what it is. So, at the end of the tone, MA, conclude your press conference.
So yeah, that's it. And I guess they're making me take questions, so whatever. Yeah, the blonde.
Hello. Now, while washing your skivvies, have you ever lost anything so significant in your life?
That would be no. Next question.
Huh.
Yeah, the redhead.
Did this endeavor make you feel like you lost a piece of soul?
No, I think my soul's pretty much intact. Yeah, the blonde again.
Were you wearing a funny hat, or were you assigned to a certain house while you were fulfilling this act of carelessness?
Well, Hogwarts is a really good school. So you'll always get sorted into houses with the sorting hat. So yeah. Yeah, the guy with the glasses.
Yes. Do you think the Secret Service that you could help you find this item?
I don't know. Are they trained in investigation, or are they just here to protect me? I'm not really sure. Yeah, the redhead.
Do you know what's become of the other 6 items?
The Horcruxes, you mean? No. They've been scattered around and they're hard to find. So yeah. The blonde.
Did you at least get your socks back? Nothing worse than stinky feet.
Well, house elves need to have someone present them with clothing to be free. So it'd be nice to get socks. Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. Do you think the agent? Do you think he's just playing hard to get, or does he really actually want you?
Does one really know what anyone else is thinking?
You're really close on half of it, MA. Do you want to take a stab or do you want to keep just going random?
Keep going.
Okay.
Yes, the ginger.
Do you believe that Tom was angry with you for what you did?
Well, he really was after me all the time as Harry Potter. So yeah, I think he was probably pretty angry. Yeah, guy.
Yeah. Do you like yours shaken as well?
Oh, I love martinis. Yeah. The blonde.
Do you have to break your pounds down into pence, or do you just prefer to spray it with a spritz of perfume? To run cycles, that is. I believe they call it a whole bath in the US.
I don't understand your accent. Next.
Yeah. Were you happy when M became a woman?
That was amazing. Yes. 007 really likes the women, so I think that was a great, as James Bond is a womanizer.
You're so close in a couple areas. You're very close on both of them.
Yeah, the ginger.
Is the missing item at least squeaky clean now?
I believe it's being washed as we speak. The blonde.
Would you consider it dry or safe?
No, No. I'd have to check the tag. Yeah, guy in glasses.
Were you just distracted by the soap operas on the wall during this incident?
All right. Can you piece it together? TV's on the wall, squeaky clean, socks.
Laundromat?
Okay. And there were 6 items.
Horcruxes?
And what happens in the laundromat?
You wash them.
Or
Oh, they shrink. No, you lose one.
All I had on that was the laundromat.
okay. So you lost a Horcrux in a laundromat.
Okay.
And who are you?
Am I James Bond?
You want to go for another round of questioning?
Yeah.
That would be a no. Well, that would be a no. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, guy.
Yes. I just want to, my condolences on Mr. Bond, and he just ignores you left and right. I'm sorry.
There's a festive clue in there. He's not entirely accurate. He's off the mark, but he's close.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, are you really just a secretary?
Moneypenny.
I had freaking no idea. I'm thinking like Harry Potter. I'm like, I have no freaking idea.
You did well. You did well.
That one's harder.
Yeah.
By the way.
I expected you to get Moneypenny immediately. Losing the Horcrux I thought would be hard.
No, that one was the easy part, actually.
I had that backwards.
Well, that was the part we all knew about. So, like, not all of us knew who Moneypenny was, myself included.
Oh, I knew exactly who Moneypenny was.
Oh, but you
like,
gave a good clue, Terrell, with turning your pounds into pence.
Miss Moneypenny.
Okay. Uno more game. And it's our closing game.
How many?
The Quickies.
I love quickies.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
They're good to eat, too.
That is not what she said, Mark.
Well, I like the long version too.
All right. And the way this works is I've got all these little papers in here, and I pull them out, I read them, and our bashfully bevy of bodacious entertainers will come forth with phrases that will tickle your funny bone. So if you're immune to comedy, don't watch this show. Right.
Never been called bodacious before.
I've never been called bashful before.
Sorry, dropped my clipboard. Okay, number 1 is, this is a twist on what we used earlier. Things you don't want your doctor to say after surgery, not before. After surgery. Oh, all right, Marissa's already got her hand up.
Ugh. Oh, I hate this part.
Took me a sec, but I got it. John.
Just ignore that ticking. It'll run out eventually.
M.A.?
So surgery didn't work. We have to go back in.
Mark.
We couldn't find a penis, so we used one of those girl go things and just kind of throw it in. Lavender.
You did have insurance, right?
Sherelle?
It was the right side we were supposed to operate on, right?
Jay.
Jay.
Okay. Well, let's take the bandage off it. Holy shit! M.A.
Oh, I was just wondering if you would mind donating your body to science.
So, how you feeling? Good. Billy? Interesting. Mr. Bickford.
Are your affairs in order?
Mark, you still got one?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Marissa?
Playing off you, Jay. How you feeling? Good. Still? Really?
M.A.?
So, yeah, can I call your family for you?
Marissa?
I told you I could do it with my eyes closed. Oh. Wait. What hurts? What hurts?
Mark?
Guess who got reinstated?
John?
Yeah. Do you want to see a picture of my new yacht?
Marissa?
Pigs are close enough to humans.
Sherelle?
Oh, wait, you're not Amy. You're Amy's twin sister.
Marissa?
Whoa. That wasn't supposed to hurt anymore.
John?
What do you mean? Where's my kidney?
Sherelle?
Have you seen my scalpel anywhere?
M.A.?
1,000 milligrams of morphine, stat.
Jay?
Yeah, don't complain that you're missing an arm. You signed the document. You should have read the EULA, you know? John? I had another one close based on that. Mark?
I killed the whole bottle.
Marissa?
Okay. Is there a back to one on this?
Murph? Oh, shit. You said, and time of death, 4:50. Holy shit. Well, it's embarrassing when our producer outshines us. So let's go with Mr. Bickford.
I can't believe they took away my license.
M.A.?
Hey, let me check your chart. All right, do over.
Marissa?
It's all good. I can still pick people up. Just the name of doctor.
All right.
Jay!
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, my brother's a mortician. I made an appointment for you tomorrow. All right, couple more and then we'll move on. Miss Sherelle.
I can't believe this is my first surgery. I did it.
Mark.
We ran out of breast implants, so I just used a Ziploc bag, so be really careful with the right one.
Well, as far as surgeries go, I'll give myself a C+.
Pint size or gallon size?
Shut up, John. All right, one more. Marissa's waiting.
John Smith. So I take it you weren't here for the breast augmentation?
Okay. What do we have next in the hat? Let's go with... Oh, this follows very nicely. Odd things to find, dumpster diving. Odd things to find, dumpster diving. Boom, 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 goes the hands. Let's start with Miss M.A.
All right, whose foot is this?
Marissa.
Trent, where have you been, you SOB?
Good. Mark.
A girl go.
Your mic cut out. I didn't hear you.
A girl go.
What?
Or go girl. I got it wrong.
M.A.
Mark, I found your crabs.
I was glad to get rid of them.
I actually expected I'll go. All right.
Jay!
It's ahead. Somebody confused this with John's freezer. All right. Yes, well, Marissa, your light's
Yes.
falling again?
I am. My light's falling, but well, wait. These freezer items have an expiration date?
All right.
Wait, John.
We ready?
Ready?
All right. Unexpected opening lines at an acceptance speech. Unaccepted opening lines at an acceptance speech. John?
Oh, who me?
Marissa?
Oh, this is some bullshit. Does anyone have any Advil?
Mark?
I'd like to thank the aliens that abducted me.
Marissa? No, sorry. MA?
We keep
I
getting
see you, but Marissa's name is right above you because she's right there. So I'm sorry.
I've been wanting to do this for years. Okay, everybody, let's play Fart or Queef.
Jane, what does she mean? I don't get it.
Yeah, right. Sherelle?
I'd like to thank the Russian mafia for their interference.
Oh, nice one. John? Marissa?
Okay, I know I promised a good time, but you didn't really have to call me.
Jay.
I would like to thank all you miserable little shits that I stepped on. Sorry, that wasn't very funny. It was a little honest. Mr. Pickford.
Hail Xenu.
All right, I don't get that one, but you can explain it to me later. Marissa.
All right, bitches, get naked, light this shit up!
M.A.
Yeah, I don't really care about your fucking word.
John.
This is better. Hail Hydra.
Sherelle.
If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have only had 2 bottles of wine.
Jay.
Hey.
You damn right I deserve this award. Guy cost me $5,000 to the judge. Boom, the hands go up. M.A.
I'm just going to thank me.
Marissa.
All right, bitches, I won the bet!
John.
Suck it, losers.
Mark.
Marissa won because she slept with the judge.
That would have gotten me disqualified, dumbass.
Sherelle.
I know one generally thanks people when winning these things, but I have no one to thank. I did it all myself because I'm awesome.
Well done. Well done. All right. We shall go to the hat and move on. And what we have today is... No, that's too much like the other one. Complete the phrase. Bum, 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 bum. With great power comes blank.
I think we've done this one.
Did we?
I think so. While back.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, this is the Spider-Man phrase.
Yeah.
I did the with absolute power comes absolute.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Absolute power. I remember I used it as something like power corrupts, but absolute power is really neat. I remember that.
Yes.
So with great power comes blank. Let's go to Miss Marissa first.
Great big bottles of tequila!
I'm coming over to your place, girl. Mark.
With great power comes light.
Sherelle.
With great power comes a great big explosion.
John.
With great power comes a lot of sex.
Does?
M.A.
With great power comes the presidency.
Took mine.
Marissa?
To elaborate, MA, with great power comes a great big orange turd.
MA?
With great power comes an alien invasion.
All right, hang on. I'm reading the producer. With great power comes great big boobs. I think that might be backwards. With great big boobs comes great power. I mean, you're talking in Yoda.
There you go.
Yoda's not a whatever. Jedi craves women. Sorry. All right. While the girls pick a weight, Marissa, please.
A classier way to say it, Steve. With great power comes a low-cut shirt. Angles.
Let us not forget
Literally
Marissa, the classy broad. MA.
Okay, even better. With great power comes huge tracts of land.
Tracts of land. All right, Sherelle.
Great power comes the ability to get away with maintaining a junior high like Twitter account in your 70s.
Wow, right to the jugular. Mr. Bickford.
With great power comes a lot of exhaust.
Mark, please.
With great power comes.
Okay. Marissa.
With great power,
Mark, good for you.
a lot of pretending to care.
Well done. MA.
With great power comes a shit ton of money.
With great power comes flagrant irresponsibility. I'll move on to that. So I've got 1, 2, 3. 3 things. Okay. Let's grab a short one. Bad things for a magician to say. Bad things for a magician to say. And let's go to our poll. Miss Marissa.
Vodka cadabra.
Miss MA.
And now I'm going to pull my dick out of a hat.
What's a dick? I don't get it.
Facebook would censor you.
That's
for
why
that.
you're single.
I have cats.
Okay.
And now I'm going to cut this lady in half. Where'd all this blood come from? All right, that's gross. Maybe we should move on.
You've got one.
We've got one. Hang on. Oh, no, kids. Never put a knife and the bunny in the hat at the same time.
You won't get Easter eggs.
Yes, Mark.
It was a slightly different tack, but the rabbit died.
So many meanings.
Marissa.
It's okay, kids. The rabbit's fine. He just moved to a farm.
Oh,
Called tact, people. Why am I having to teach you this?
Okay. All right. John, you got one?
I was going to say, shut up, Pen.
Well done. Very clever, old man. All right. Jokerpedy. And the punchline is red light. Please state your joke in the form of a question, if possible. The punchline is
What?
red light. Red light. Mr. Olson.
What happens when the ladies found out I have crabs?
Okay, you took the one I had. Let's go with Miss Marissa, please.
Not just for skin tightening. Got to be a stylist license.
Okay,
For
John.
wrinkles, red light.
When regular red is too fattening.
And there was much rejoicing.
All right, MA.
How do you know when you're in the wrong part of town?
Define wrong. Okay. Yes, Marissa.
When you need change for a 20.
Oh! Wow. Okay. Let's move on to our last one, shall we?
Oh, wait, I have one.
Okay. All right. We got a couple more. Miss M.A.
What is just a suggestion?
What is what?
Just a suggestion.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Marissa's light just died. Sorry, we
It
got
was
one more left.
iPad. It was the iPad.
All right, John.
Something Roxanne should not turn on.
Oh, Roxanne, I couldn't hear. Well done. I grabbed the last one. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
That's what she said.
We're on limited time right now. So, this will go on for a while. Wrong things to say when you first meet future in-laws. Wrong things to say meeting your future in-laws. Sherelle.
Well, this explains a lot.
M.A.
I'm going to be rich, bitches.
Marissa.
He is so hot. Thank God he doesn't look like any of you.
John.
Are you guys fall down drunks too?
Mark.
Your daughter's a goer. You know what I mean?
Knock, knock, knock.
Jay.
Hey, pleased to meet you. I'm just curious. I'm told there's a $1 million insurance policy. Miss Marissa.
I won't have to sign a prenup, right?
John.
Yeah, how much is it worth for me to just leave?
Ooh.
Mark.
I graduated from state pen.
Oh,
Marissa.
Does this mean he's adopted?
Jay?
I'm in trouble. So, oh, honey, wow, your mom's, wow. Miss M.A.
So does this mean I have to turn to a life of crime?
John.
Wait a minute, you two made her?
Miss Sherelle.
I mean, he's good looking, but never told me his brother was so good looking.
Marissa.
Okay, so to avoid any awkwardness, do you need us to put a sock on the door or what?
Good one. Mr. Olson.
I've got crabs.
He's never practiced this speech, by the way.
Jay?
What do you mean you're late? We went out for what do you mean I'm late? We went out for a date and she said she had to be back by 8:15. It's August. I mean, geez. Marissa.
Mr. and Mrs., but how do we feel about Grandma and Grandpa?
John.
So what happens when I don't take her back before midnight?
M.A.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's a real shotgun.
Good. Okay.
Shotgun wedding.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I was debating.
I had a feeling somebody else didn't.
That was going to boom end it. But John's got his hand up, so we'll do another. Okay.
Rose, need a recess.
As a matter of fact, I am looking down on you.
Murph says, actually, something kind of close to what I had. So this is. What do you mean we can't sleep in her old room? We were planning on having some kinky sex tonight. Marissa?
Time out. This isn't like a glimpse into the future, right? That's some bullshit.
Yeah, so I come from a family of circus performers.
That's good.
Jay!
Mine was similar to Murph's. It was, so you two have earplugs
Sorry, Steve. Me.
for nighttime?
Say that again, Jay.
Yeah, I'm an improviser.
I think it's this one. Yep. All right, one more. Mr. Olson, then we're going to call it a night.
I make a living as the bearded lady.
And there was much rejoicing.
Okay, that's it. That's all for now. We will be back on Sunday. Until then, your humble host, Jay Sterling, who is joined by way more talented people comprising of Mr. John Bickford, Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, Miss Marissa Thomas, Miss M.A. Dorfler, and Mr. Mark Olson. On behalf of all of them and our redoubtable producer, Mr. Steve Murphy, good night, be happy, be funny, be groovy, and remember, laugh at something before it laughs at you. Good night.